It's on.
Hi Claremont Club, how you doing? Michelle Leggio here with another workout. Today it's family card circuit. Actually, we've been doing these since the beginning of quarantine, and what we've done is write exercises on cards. So we have a game plan, we put them down on the floor, and we do 1 minute on, about 30 seconds to transition to the next exercise. Today what we're doing though is I've assigned my kids 8 cards apiece. So Nicole will have 8 cards, she'll be doing 8 different exercises. I have 8 cards, I'll be doing 8 different exercises. And my son Nolan will also have 8 exercises. You can follow one of us, all of us, or you can go ahead and play it again. And if you're following me the first time, you can follow Nicole. Or pick the exercises you like best. We're gonna give them a whirl. We'll put them down on the ground. We have a bucket here with our supplies. We're lucky enough to have some free weights that we've had for a while. Now I'm using a smattering of equipment here that I've had for years, thankfully, including the BOSU. We have an exercise therapy ball. I have a portable home TRX. And of course some weights and a loop band. All right, so here we go. Oh, and the discs and a bench. All right, everybody know what they're doing first?
Yes.
All right, we even have a clock here. So 1 minute on. And we're off. 1 minute. On jump rope, as you can see, Nicole's doing monster walks. And Nolan's doing mountain climbers with slide discs. Now, if you don't have equipment, that's fine. You can do jump rope without a jump rope. You can do monster walks without a band. Just sink down low and side step right, left, maybe 5 to the right, 5 to the left. Same thing with the disc. We don't have discs. Just pull those knees in and do the mountain climbers without it. 20 seconds. Pick it up. Let's go. Missed. 10. 5, 4, 3, 2. So the first exercises we did, we chose things that get our heart rates up, get the blood pumping, which is working on me, as you can tell. All right, everybody, second card. So you can see I'm on the BOSU here. There's both sides to the BOSU. That's why BOSU, B-O-S-U, stands for both sides up. I'm on the harder side, although for some this is the easier side, but I could be on the dome side as well. And could you start the music going? What's your song? And here we go. 1 minute. Start. So I'm doing squats with an overhead press. Sit down deeply. Weights in the heels. Find your balance. Of course, I don't need a BOSU for this. Nolan single arm row on the weight bench. Pulls pass through weights in a plank.
30-second warning.
30 seconds is up. Remember, when you're doing squats, weights in the heels and sink your rear and back like you're sitting into a chair. Use your exhales on the exertion. 5 seconds. Last one. And break. Trying to go 30 seconds through these transitions. Looking good. All right, I have tricep press. Nolan will be doing bicep curls. Get ready. And kind of works at the end right here. Here we go. So I'm doing a tricep press. Elbows in on this. I'm sinking down. And Nicole's doing bird dogs, great abdominal exercise. She's doing it on the dome of the Bosu, but you can be on the floor on a mat, that's fine. We're halfway. I'm gonna add a little balance challenge to mine and just stand on one leg. I could be on the Bosu as well if I wanted to. Try and make sure your knees don't cave in. How we doing, Nolan?
Good.
Nolan's keeping those knees bent a little bit to take pressure off the knee joint. Five seconds. Good. 4, 3, 2, and done. All right, we're 3 in. And I'm gonna head over to TRX to do a row. You don't necessarily need TRX to do a row. You just want to pull back. So similar to what Nolan was just doing with that single arm row. So who's next to you? Who's got time? You're ready, 5 seconds and we're off. And here we go. Super important that when you're doing TRX, you're in a plank position. Lengthen the body. And contract your abs, keeping the core strong. Neck is neutral. Exhale as you do the exertion or pull. Inhale as you release and lengthen. We're doing on time, kids.
No, yeah, we started.
Huh?
I don't know, we started.
Yeah.
Is the music loud enough?
Well, could you give us 10 seconds, please? In TRX, the farther
10
forward you
seconds.
speak, the harder it is. If I wanted this easier, I'd walk back. If I wanted it harder, I'd walk my feet towards the anchor point.
Last one.
Nice. Whew. What do we love about the family circuit workout is that we've got it completely set up. We're prepared. We know what's coming next. That's why we did the cards. We started it without cards and we were kind of dilly-dallying in between exercises. This way we know exactly what we're getting ready for. You're not on ball. Ball back to the stage.
Oh, Bridges. I skipped one.
All right, I'm using a ball here, an exercise ball, full back extensions. Now, normally I'd have my feet under something to hold me. I don't have that right now, so I've got fingertips on the carpet. And I'm lifting, keeping the glutes tight, the knees slightly bent. Now, if I had something holding my feet, I might want to come a little bit farther forward. The more my body is off, the harder this exercise is.
This is just a hold, right?
You can lower and lift. Nolan's doing bridging. So right now he's doing a bridge isometric hold. But if he drops down one vertebra at a time, taps his tailbone down and lifts up. Nicole's got goblet squat. Squats on the Bosu, not an easy exercise. She's got plenty of weight in there too.
Oh, last one.
And our minute is done. All right, transferring to the next exercise. 1 minute coming at you. Nolan's got knee drawings on the therapy ball. Nicole's into upright rows for the shoulders. And I'm side plank. And we are 1 minute, starting at 5 seconds. And go. Oh. Oops, Nicole's at lateral lifts. I'm doing hip lifts. Be careful the shoulder rolling forward. Try and keep it back. If you want to put your arm up, put your arm up. We call this a 50-50 exercise. So we switch on the 30-second mark. Three, two, one, and switching sides. So remember to keep tension on the bands at all time. Don't drop it all the way to your side if you have a band or a weight. You want to still keep tension. Just don't drop it. Release it slowly. Work the negative of the exercise. 5 seconds. And done. You felt those? All right, here we go. We're almost through it. Here's the jump. All right, here we go. And we're off. So I'm doing a lat pull, also working the shoulders and the lats to the side of the back. Sink down into a squat so the legs are working isometrically. Nicole has glute lifts. It's a 50-50 exercise. She'll switch legs at the halfway point. So again, when she releases back, she's always trying to keep a little tension on that loop. Nolan is at TRX chest press, 30, which is very similar to a push-up. So you don't have TRX, just do some push-ups. They don't have to be on the floor. They can be inclined. You can do them against the wall. So depending on your angle, that makes push-up ever so more difficult. 10 seconds. Nicole's keeping a soft knee on her opposite leg. Check the joint. Oh, we're done. That lap pull I did, by the way, we have it hanging because we have a beam up there, but this is a perfectly fine way to do it as well. All right, 1 minute. This is our 8th exercise, and we're off. Can somebody give me a 50? Of course, I'm not facing the camera, but Nicole's doing abdominal crunches on the therapy ball. So I can see Nolan's in a plank, shoulder touch plank. Try and keep that upper body stable and not rotating. Solid through the core. Don't let your back sink. And try not to stink bug or arch your back. Again, I'm on TRX doing this balance abdominal exercise. I'm also going to stretch my hamstring. If you don't have TRX, perfectly fine to do it without. Have something to hold on to near you, just in case. Woohoo! High five, team. We're going to get a quick stretch in for you. Now remember, we all did different exercises. 3 of us times 8, that was 24 exercises. So a lot of times we'll have those all out, all 24 from 20, 15, whatever we're feeling like, and we'll just follow. Somebody starts the first stage, so we follow each other and do every card. All right, so quick stretch. Nice deep breath up. Inhale. exhale, we're gonna slowly fold over, hinging at the hips, feet shoulder distance apart. You can just hang with soft knees. Let the body relax while you're also getting a stretch in the back of the legs. Nice and easy. Big breaths here. Inhale. Fill, belly expands. Pushes against your waistband of your pants. We say in Pilates, the ribs go wide. Exhale, release that air. Now bend your knees a little bit and then slowly round up, one vertebra at a time. So we'll get a quad stretch here. You may need something to hold on to or get next to just in case. Top of the foot into the palm of the hand. You can also hold your ankle if you like. Pick a focal point if you're choosing to not hold on to something. Press into the palm of your hand and lift your heels slightly up and back. Open up the chest. Reach your opposite arm wide to help you open up the chest. Deep breaths here. Ideally, you hold each leg for 20-30 seconds. You should be feeling quad stretch. Shoulders back and down, really wide here. Press your chest forward. And release. We'll go to the other side again. Have something to hold on to, or pick a focal point. Top of the foot into the palm of the hand. Soft knee on this standing leg. Big breaths. Now you don't need to jam your heel into your buttock. For some of you that's uncomfortable on your knees. It's that gentle lift. Pressing into the palm of the hand. And let's go one more breath here. Inhale, fill. Exhale through the mouth, release. Very nice. Let's take that left leg. We'll bring it forward. Bend your right knee. Toes down initially. Hinge at the hips and fold over. This is your hamstring stretch or your front leg. Make sure your knee's soft on that front leg and bent on the back leg. And to add your calf muscles here, go ahead and lift your toes, heels down. Keep your neck long so you'll be looking at your foot. Every exhale, you may want to drop just a little bit more. Try not to round the back, just hinge at the hips with a flat back. Last breath. And switch. I don't know if Taffy's in camera or not, but she loves being on camera. Every video, for some reason, she just plants it down so she can be the camera dog. And go ahead and lift your toes. That knee, turn it up. Put that foot on. So you should feel this stretch in the calves too. Also in the hamstring, very nice. One more breath. Well done. I'm going to do a shoulder stretch here. I'm going to show a quick partner stretch with Nicole. Nolan, I'm going to have you, Nolan, you can just open up like this. Nicole, come on over. So what we're going to do is put our forearms against each other and our palms. And Nicole's going to slightly turn away from me, and I'm going to turn away from her. Gentle pressure. Now, if you don't have a partner to do that with, a wall will work just fine. Just put your arm against and turn the opposite direction. Try not to have your elbow up too high. Keep it low so you don't elevate the shoulder girdle. Again, you're turning away. If you're doing it with a partner, super important not to go too hard. Very nice. While you're here, right hand over your head, bend your elbow, and keep your arm close to your ear. Press back for a tricep stretch. Standing nice and tall here. Head up. You should feel the stretch here. If you're not, push back on your arm a little bit more, not on your elbow, away from the joint. If you're very flexible, you might be able to touch. I cannot, but some can. And switch arms. Whoa! Whoa! Check it. Who knew? Two more breaths here. You can do it too. Standing tall. And release. Very nice. Opposite arm, cross it over. Add some gentle rotation to stretch the back as well as the arm. Last breath, shoulder stays down, and switch sides. Cross over, hold here at your upper arm, gentle rotation, and a little bit of mild pressure. Looking good. Let's stretch the chest a little bit. Once you put your thumbs at the dimples of the small of your back, bring your elbows towards each other, bend your knees slightly, and supporting your back with your thumbs, just gently lean back. So here's your hip flexor stretch. It's also stretching the chest as you pull your elbows back together. Shoulders back and down. Neck is neutral here, so you don't want to hyperextend and look too high, or head back too far, that is. Now one more breath, inhale. Exhale, stand tall. One more deep breath up. Inhale. Fill, fill, fill. Exhale, release that air. Thank you so much, Claremont Club. This has been Family Circuit Workout with Nolan and Nicole. Have a great day. Wait.